It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. It's time to open door number 5 on the beer advent calendar that was sent to us kindly by Virgin Wines. So I'm looking forward to this one. The beers so far, I've had a couple of really good lagers. I've had one really good lager, one really good IPA type beer. Then there was a okayish IPA and a okayish lager. So without further ado, it's a little bit warmer in the conservatory this morning. So I haven't got my big padded jacket on and I'm rolling my sleeves up. So beer number 5, here we are. Straight into it then. What I like about these advent calendars is that you just really don't know what you're going to get. So I got a selection of lager glasses, Belgian triple glasses, IPA glasses. You just don't know what you're going to get. So, and it's quite exciting. It is quite exciting. This is a beer I've not heard of. It's called Utopian. It's an unfiltered British lager at 4.7% ABV from Utopian Brewing. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I never had anything from this brewery. So that's equally as exciting. You've got a beer advent calendar where you don't know what you're going to get. And then when you do open a door on the calendar, you're looking at a beer that you've never heard of before. And that's, for me, that's equally as exciting. For somebody who loves to try a multitude of different beers, as many as he possibly can, to get something new from a newish brewery, for me, is great. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Lager glass. So I'm going to use this Hop House 13 glass. It's going to not go anywhere near the top. It's not going to fill the glass up at all. It does have a widget on at the bottom of the glass as well, a little kind of etching, which is going to create a lot of carbonation. You can see that. It's just the head, so I can give you a proper representation of the beer, but I just wanted to, I didn't want it tipping all over the floor. What a waste of beer, eh? So, beer in the glass. We got a 4-finger white head. As I mentioned earlier, lots of carbonation. That's to do with the widget on the bottom of the glass, but it's a slightly hazy, straw-coloured lager. Looks good. Looks good. Let's get the aroma on it. Is there any sediment in there? For a lager, you're not really expecting too much sediment. Not really. Let's get the aroma. It smells super crisp, super drinkable, spicy, peppery, a little bit of kind of stinging nettle in there. I'll talk about stinging nettle in a moment. It's very iconic for lagers, especially kind of like Bohemian lagers. But spicy, peppery, a little bit of lemon in there. It smells good. It smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. That is super clean. Wow. Wow. Super crispy, clean, fantastic lager. Now, I rolled my sleeves up. I'm going to be rolling them back down again because I've been out here now about 5 minutes and I'm starting to get a bit parky. I might be getting my jacket on now in a bit. But yeah, it's super drinkable. And I'm mentioning the cold for a reason. Now this beer advent calendar, because it's December, is stored outside here in my conservatory. So this lager is really cold. It's like 6 degrees cold. And that's perfect for me for lager. You're still picking up all the flavours from the beer. You're not losing any of the malt flavour. You're not losing any of the hop flavour. If a beer goes below 4 degrees, then you start to lose flavours in beer. When beer warms up a little bit, you get so much more flavour. So the reason why I mention the cold is because this is at the perfect temperature for me to drink this beer. About 6 degrees here this morning. So yeah, absolutely perfect. I'm cold, but the beer's perfect. It's really well balanced. If I was handed this glass of beer in a German pub, a Czech pub, I didn't know what it was. I was swirling it, and smelling it and tasting it. I would say that this tasted like a Czech or a German lager. It's wonderful. The fact that I've not heard any, I mean, there's so many breweries in the UK, it's impossible to know and drink them all. It's simply, there's just so many. I've been trying now for 10, 11, 12 years to drink as much beer as possible, and I'm still coming across, and I drink 2 beers a day. I've been drinking 2 beers a day for 12 years. Do the maths. I don't know, there's like 8,500 uploads on our YouTube channel. But my point is that I'm still coming across new lagers from new breweries. I don't know whether these guys, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've not looked at the back of the can, I've not read at the back of the can. But I would say that just by the quality of this beer alone, the person who has decided to open this brewery, I think, has come from a really good lager background. I think they know what they're doing. I think they've set up as a lager brewery, because this is truly wonderful. Style of beer, it's kind of in between a Helles lager and a Pilsner. It's got that crisp drinkability of a Pilsner. It's got the little bit of sweetness from the Helles lager. It may not be as completely bitter as a Pilsner, but it's tremendous. It really is tremendous. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So drinking really well. Let's give it a read. Our unfiltered British lager is influenced by the Bavarian Helles style. There we go, Helles lager. And brewed solely with the finest British grown ingredients. A slow low temperature fermentation followed by a long cold conditioning gives the lager, or this lager, a crisp clean finish whilst allowing all the wonderful flavours from the malt and hops to fully develop. This unfiltered version of our signature lager is light in colour with a slight haze from retained yeast, which provides a greater depth of flavour than its filtered sibling. So they have a filtered version of this beer. They're based in Bow in Devon. They got the Exeter postcode. And it says, if others can see it as I have seen it, then it may be called a vision rather than a dream. You know, if they have started up as a lager brewery, which for me, it seems like they have, I would love to try the rest of this brewery's range. I might look online to see this Utopian British Lager company and buy some of their beer, because this is just, it's truly wonderful. I was in the Czech Republic recently. I've been around Germany. I've drunk Helles lager from fermentation tanks in German breweries. You cannot have beer fresher. And I tell you what, this is just as good. This is just as good. Look at the lacing. Look at the beer. Lovely aroma, fantastic taste. I'm really happy. I'm really happy I've got this Virgin Wines box set, beer box set, because I'm trying beers that I haven't heard of before. and it's great. This beer, Utopian Lager, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!